As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's Wallace. Rebound the Lakers. And if you've been following them closely this year, you know they're winning games by double-digit margins.
And making it look easy, guys. And when this team gets a lead down the stretch, they protect it as well as anybody in the game. They have become comfortable in dealing with adversity.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Hey guys, well, all eyes will be on the potential MVPs tonight. MP and I chatted about this challenge of facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in this one, and he told me, I am looking forward to it. I know Shai's a student of the game, so this will feel like a chess match at times. It's a test that we're both looking forward to. We'll see how strong his chess game is soon enough.
Great stuff. I know the chess pieces, but that's about it. It's good from long range.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Mitchell passes to McDaniels. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Count it.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. As GA passes to Holmgren. Wallace outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Bulls. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
To the middle. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 90.
Lakers trail by 7. They've got Nikola Jokic. Mitchell is out there with Doncic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Man, you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. Dunn with a screen on Mitchell. Kolek, Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He tallied 32 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Moody the pass to Williams. Dunn with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Kolek. A 3. Rebound the Lakers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
From in close, in deep, Dunn drops it in. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Jokic. For 3, Mitchell. And again, the Lakers no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Taken away by Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The ultra-popular internet star, Mark Phillips, in attendance to watch these Lakers.
Kevin, I don't know how big you are on social media, but that man has over 3 million followers, and he seems to be enjoying his time here in the arena.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dunn finds Holmgren. Here's SGA. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Holmgren can't hit. Lakers trail by 8. Mitchell outside. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Off target with the jump hook.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his team.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And lost. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome in.
One thing in their favor, they're taking care of that basketball, Shaq. In a close game, that can make all the difference.
No question about it. Their execution has been exceptional. And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
In Garland, this team got a big old dog. He scores inside and out. He will take over games. Fearless.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
and as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
So for Oklahoma City right now, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Mitchell finds Giannis. The three for Doncic. They get it back. From past the arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
A crossover, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic passes to Doncic. For three, Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his third assist on the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here is Williams. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you, Kevin.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Inside. Out to Wallace. Stolen by Mitchell. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Doncic knocks in the three.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
The Thunder leading by 4. Wallace outside. Williams passes to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 18 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Jokic and stolen by Wallace. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander driving. Here's Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Jokic, and it's blocked. Williams against McDaniel. Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Lakers. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Now here's SGA in transition.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Lakers. 4-point game. They've got Mitchell. Also, Dillingham out there. Jokic is out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Klintman in at the power forward. That's the Laker 5. Moody's shot is off.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires the three. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Kolek. Over Mitchell. Kolek, no good. Lakers trail by 4. And stolen by Wallace. Lots of room. And he swishes it right through. Kolek has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Oklahoma City. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Mitchell uses the glass to finish the layup. That's 10 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Holmgren outside. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Klintman. And here is Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels finds Mitchell. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. McGowan's checked in. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dillingham. Now Doncic. Mitchell! Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
Now, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Now Jokic. The shot misses. The Thunder leading by 7. Williams, and rejection by McDaniel. Can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Mitchell. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And Mitchell drops them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. It's stolen by SGA. All right, here's Williams. Holmgren outside. Jokic with the steal. Doncic.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that turns the lead to 6.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Wallace against Doncic. Wallace outside. 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Jokic with the rebound. Wallace has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Mitchell fires. Off target from outside.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Outside Holmgren. Outside SGA. Jalen Williams. Missed on the 3. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all.
This was a hard game to get a read on at times.
It's disappointing, definitely, but you can't.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to